Alright guys, it's about that time again. What's up? My name is Mike, and this is gonna be a shitty ass video. Alright, so I hope you're ready. I hope you got your fucking diapers on, cause you're about to have your ears filled with mounds of fatty cow shit, is what's about to happen. Alright, so people were sparking a lot of controversy on my last video, saying, why, man? Why did you title that video RuneScape is such a shit game? Why, man? Why do you think RuneScape is bad? Why? Well, I'm gonna fucking tell you why. Because if you guys are honestly so stupid, the select few out of there that actually bitched about it, if you're actually so stupid that you cannot see the reason why this game is horrible, then I don't know what to tell you, man. Actually, yes, I do know what to tell you, because I'm going to tell you all right now. As I'm sure everybody, every single person in the history of forever knows, this game is grindy as shit. Everyone knows that this is like the most grindy game in the history of existence ever. And any game that's ever been published, this is the grindiest. And if you don't know what grindy means, let me explain. I wasted an entire summer, I believe a summer between 2010 and 2011, getting 99 woodcutting. And, you know, I do take shame in that. I do. But at the same time, that's what this game does to you. It makes you think that that's what it's all about. It's all about getting that end goal, that end result. And, you know, bada bing, bada boom, your whole summer's gone, and it all happened over for one stupid-ass fucking cape. And a fucking game that I cannot fathom the ineptitude of Jagex to possibly believe that so many people could fucking play this game so much to get maxed out, but so many people did. Like, holy shit, look at all the people with all 99s and think of either how much they botted or how much time that they spent just sitting at their computer, all the time combined playing this game could have been put towards something of a greater good. Could have been put towards something like, I don't know, like a cure for cancer, or even something phenomenally insignificant in the world. Like, you know, a cure for irregular toenail growth. Let's say that. And that would have a bigger impact, or have a better impact than anything this game has ever brought into society. Now, let me explain. This game makes you think that it's okay to sit on your ass for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours on end, and you don't even realize what you're doing until after you have done it, and that's what is so sickening about this game. Now, you can sit there on your high horse and say, oh, well, you know, if you don't like the game, then don't play it, Mike, a herp-a-derp-a-derp. Well, fuck you and your family and your children. I'm gonna bitch about it right here, right meow. Alright? Because this is the thing about RuneScape. People don't get it. People don't seem to understand. People waste their lives away on this game. People waste their lives away doing drugs, or drinking, or, you know, being abusive, or whatever. Whatever horrible thing you could possibly fathom. But I would rather do any of those things. Any of those things. Over being a lifelong RuneScape addict. Now, holy shit, guys. Playing RuneScape, you know, I guess it does teach you patience in a way. It does teach you to be patient, because that's all you fucking do is sit around fucking AFKing watching videos, and if you're not AFKing, then you're just dying on the inside. Doing agility or doing anything that where you can't click away is just horrible in RuneScape. You know, like, the only thing that kept me from fucking quitting RuneScape for so long has been the videos. It's been the videos, guys. It's been you guys. It's been the same people that have been putting me down recently. You guys are the reason of why I played this game for so long. And I took no shame in, I took absolutely zero shame in playing this game when I had a solid community to base my videos off of, and the people who actually respected that and respected my opinions and shit like that. But now, I cannot make a fucking RuneScape video without people being so fucking full of themselves and so fucking just ignorant to the truth that I cannot do it anymore, guys. You guys need to fucking understand. You guys need, like, you guys, that's a very broad term, and I'm not speaking to every one of you, because a lot of you guys are you still are cool people. But to the individuals out there who think it's cool to like put people down and make them feel insecure about their beliefs, fuck you for that, dude. I'm a pretty strong-willed person, but some people in the RuneScape community, they're just the most ignorant, worthless waste of life, waste of existence, waste of universal, waste of matter that I have ever seen in my entire life. And I don't take that lightly. I'm not being sarcastic in the slightest bit when I say that some RuneScape players really are the biggest pieces of walking, talking shit that I've ever seen in my life. And I've only found people like that while playing RuneScape. And it changes people. This game fucking changes people. A lot of my friends got changed by this game. A lot of my friends, they fall into the typical RuneScape the RuneScape motions, they just do the same shit, just like everybody else over and over, and it disconnects them from reality, and that's what the fuck this game does. This game is so grindy, so unrewarding, it's so far and few where you find something fun to do on this game. Shit like that happens so uncommonly. The only time I've ever had a legitimate amount of fun, like a genuinely good time playing RuneScape is when Fist of Gothics came out. I had some fun doing that, and playing with friends. Those are literally the only times I've had fun, and maybe AFKing, maybe watching some entertaining videos. And that's about it. I don't understand how people can keep playing RuneScape after such a long time, especially after realizing that this game does nothing but waste your fucking time. Like, look at that guy. That poor soul. That poor soul doesn't even know what's coming to him. Because one day, he's gonna grow up a little bit. We all still got growing up to do. I know I do. But he's gonna hit that next stage of growing up, and he's gonna realize, like, holy shit, I just wasted so many hours for it to feel so unrewarding. In the end, when you play a game like Call of Duty, and you hit like a really high zombies round or something like that, you feel really good. You feel like you actually accomplished something. But when I get a 99 on RuneScape, a 99, when I spend months grinding away, I'm just kind of like, meh, another fucking number, another thing off the list of things to do, and now time to go spend another 1,000 hours doing something else fucking tremendously grindy, and just waste some more of my life away. That's what RuneScape makes you seem like. And in RuneScape, we have the most shitty community as of right now among any other game that I've ever played. People who play RuneScape are just the shittiest of people. We have DDoSers in RuneScape. People who, because they don't get their way on a game, people who, because they may feel threatened or disrespected or whatever, I don't know what the fuck goes through these people's minds. We have DDoSers. We have hackers, scammers, people who purposely will just go out of the way to make people's lives miserable for a short period of time until they realize that this game is fucking worthless anyways. But people go out of their way in real life to make people's lives miserable for a short period of time. We have DDoSers. I actually went through recently experience with a DDoSer. I didn't know I was even getting DDoSed. Let me tell you this fucked up story. So my internet would cut off like multiple times a day, just randomly, no particular times. Usually a couple times in the afternoon, and once or twice in the evening. And some days it wouldn't happen, and some days I'd be really happy that it wouldn't. And I thought it was just my internet. ISP, my internet service provider, that was kind of fucking me over. I was like, oh, well, I guess we can't do much about that other than call and bitch and then, get sent to some guy in India who fucking, will contact his superior and then contact his superior and then, have to make like 80 phone calls to get it fixed. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll deal with like a disconnection here and there. And then it kept happening, and I kept getting more and more pissed every time. And I just thought, maybe this isn't my ISP. Maybe I'm just like getting DDoSed. Like that was just a wild idea in the back of my mind. And then I finally took the initiative to like change my IP, and yeah, and now it doesn't happen anymore. So what I took from that is that there was some fucking I'm not even gonna give him the I'm not even gonna let him take the pride in me calling him a homo. This guy, this waste of fucking life, this sad man, sat in his fucking house multiple times and entered my IP address into a command prompt multiple times a day, mind you, and disconnected my internet. And this guy obviously doesn't fucking know me because no one that I know and no one that I'm friends with is that big of a cock that would actually stoop to that level. I'm not friends with fucking sad individuals. You know what I mean? Like, god damn it, guys. I cannot stress enough. And not only all that, the community, you know, you find good people, you find assholes everywhere you go. It just so happens that in RuneScape, the number of assholes seems to outweigh the number of legitimately good people. But not only that, but money runs this game. Now, now I'm gonna have people saying like, "Oh no, it doesn't." You blah, 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 or you know, whatever, however you fucking assholes sound. I would assume you sound something like that, a fucking babbling idiot, because half of you guys leave your fucking comments and send me your messages and you make no fucking sense because you're that big of a fucking ignorant retard that you don't know how to come up with a cohesive thought as to and provide me with, you know, like a logical statement as to why this is wrong, other than, you know, like that's how I imagine you guys sound. Just sitting at your computer, just like drooling over your keyboard, sounding like a complete fuck. That's how I feel when I get haters on RuneScape, because haters on RuneScape are so inept and so retarded, I cannot even begin to explain. Anyways, money runs RuneScape. If you don't have money and if you don't have a means to make money, you will not have fun. Your chances of having fun are zero. You won't. Unless you have fun, like watching grass grow, literally watching grass grow. Like, you know, this is like one, maybe two steps above that, and that's giving it some slack, you know. You won't have much fun in this game if you don't have money, because everything happens so slow, and like I said, so unrewarding, because in the end you feel like, holy shit, I just wasted so much of my life on this game, and that's how I feel. That's how I fucking feel. I'm logged in right now because I want to get through to the RuneScape community. I want people to see RuneScape in the thumbnail and say, huh, maybe this guy isn't a fucking babbling retard, and he can actually come up with a cohesive thought as to why this game is bad. And I hope you guys are taking this in strides. I hope you guys are taking this seriously, because I'm being completely serious in everything I say, for the most part. And you know, RuneScape is just there's such a huge spectrum. RuneScape is such a huge game. So for that, you know, let me just get this off the plate by saying that Jagex did a wonderful job with this game. If I was a part of Jagex, and if I was a part of making this game, I would feel so proud of what happened in this game. I would feel so proud of the end result of this game, because you would think, with everything you see around, like, this is where I basically grew up in RuneScape. Like, this is my, like, home area, so it's kind of ironic that we're here, and this is kind of bringing back memories. But, you know, you would think that this is a pretty good game, but it's fucking not. Behind all this mystical bullshit, behind the lore, you find that RuneScape is nothing but a giant waste of your fucking time. And that is the point of this video. Now, I'm not going to be one of those closet activists and say, oh, well, we should all cancel our subscriptions to RuneScape just to really show them who's boss. That's not what I'm trying to get out of this. If you enjoy playing this game, by all means, keep playing this game. You know, do what the fuck makes you happy. But I know a lot of people are in the same position as me. They spend a lot of time playing this game and they were not happy while doing it. They knew that they weren't happy. They knew it stressed them the fuck out, but we kept playing. And that is why I'm saying, guys, think for yourselves. Don't follow the grain of this community. You know, it's very typical to get sucked into the world of RuneScape. It's very, very, very typical, very understandable because this game does a very good job of sucking you in to its fucking black hole of nothingness, of ridiculousness, of redundantness. Because everything, like, I'm sure I could find a way to use the word redundant in the context of RuneScape being a shitty game, but I'm not even going to give it that. I'm not even going to give it that honor of letting it be redundant, meaning that it had any kind of significance in the first place to be insignificant a second time. No, this game is significantly bad. This game is significantly devilish. I'll say that. That's the word for RuneScape. It's devilish. Because it warps your mind, it brainwashes you into thinking in this right-brained, from point A to point B, this is what I need to do, I'm going to do it type of way, and it makes you fucking miserable, is what it does. Or left-brained, not right-brained. People are going to watch that and be like, oh, da-dur. Well, I mean, people that understand left brain and right brain, usually, they're not that retarded, that, most people like that understand at least that concept can form somewhat of a cohesive thought and then give me somewhat of an intellectual argument against what I'm saying. But that is completely off topic and it doesn't really matter anyways because I'm going to end this video like right now. I'm not going to say thank you guys for watching, but thank you guys for listening. There you go. Thank you guys for listening. And if you absorbed any of this information, any at all, please, if you were in my fucking ballpark, if you agree with me even the slightest bit, leave a fucking rating. It's so fucking easy, guys. It takes 2 seconds. I get nothing out of you guys rating this video, so don't think for a second that I'm going to be like, ooh, there's a rating, there's another $1. It's nothing like that. You guys need to rate this so that more people can see it pop up in your box so that people can be like, huh, maybe RuneScape actually isn't that great of a game, and then they can quit, they can log out, and then they could be happy. They can be fucking happy without having to deal with this fucking game. Thanks. Yeah. Fuck RuneScape.